And Brooklyn has possession. It's Thomas on the wing. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Now the Timberwolves with it. Dillingham, no good.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
To the middle. Outside for Thomas. Randall grabs the board.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to Thomas. And there's the call on Donte DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. On defense, Minnesota. Here's Demon. Outside Thomas. 5 on the clock. And again, no good by Brooklyn. You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
It's the Nets now after the basket by Minnesota. Here's Thomas. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going. He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
And the Nets miss again.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
Outside Porter. Stolen by McDaniel. To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, that's what you love about DiVincenzo. He just never stops working.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
And that one's good by Porter.
Stepping in, Porter Jr. Mid-range jumpers are like layups for an elite shooter like MPJ.
Randall no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Nothing the defense can do about that. Randall just powers it down.
Here's Demon. Outside for Thomas. Double team on Thomas. 5 to shoot. And a wide open look for Porter. And the 3 off target. Timberwolves leading by 5. Randall from outside. Randall can't get that one to fall. Here's Demon. Still without a basket. Stolen by Michael Conley. Latrey. DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Shot clock at 6. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead. Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Here's McDaniels. Wolf grabs the miss.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Here's Demon. Pass to Wolf. Outside for Thomas. Shoots the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Conley. A rebound by the Nets. Here's Demon. Shoots over McDaniel. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, but at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
Minnesota in the lead. Dillingham with it. Still yet to score. And there's the foul. It's on Nolan Torrey. That's his first foul. Here's Juzang. Inside. Here's Shannon. Highsmith grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Dillingham. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
And here's Sharp. Here's Torrey. And stolen by Dillingham. One-on-one here. The rebound by the Nets.
Well, you look at the score in this game, it's not reflective of the night he's had. He's struggling.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Minnesota leading by 4. Pass to Juzang. From the arc. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Torrey. No scoring in this one. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here's Minnesota. They lead by 7. Here's Shannon. Has to Gobert. Over Sharp. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Here's Highsmith. 1:15 left in the first quarter of the game. Takes a three, and Juzang pulls it down. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 14-5 run here. Here's Gobert. Banked in off the glass. Gobert's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Trae traps in the tray.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Down low, and Reed throws it down.
That's what Reed brings to the table. He's got an impressive combination of strength and mobility.
Now, man hasn't made one yet. Here he goes. Gobert with the block. Here's Dillingham. Offensive rebound. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. And the Timberwolves lead by 10. And so it's Minnesota going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well.
Minnesota making a switch here. Nets trailed by 10. Here's Demon. There's a good screen. It's Porter outside. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Dan Nasri is a much-beloved player with the Timberwolves, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner.
Yeah, he is, Kevin. I'm not sure the fans in Minnesota love anyone more than they love Nasri, not even Anthony Edwards. They appreciate his consistency, the effort he brings every night, the energy, and, yeah, the charisma on top of all the skill.
And there's the whistle, the legal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Pass to Wilson. 13 feet away. Here's Wolf. 50 move.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Driving inside. Dillingham with the bucket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Wilson. Out to the wing. Here's Wolf. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Randall with the bucket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Pass to Wilson. Here's Wolf. He's defended by Randall. Going inside. Wolf, no good. And Randall has got the ball here for Minnesota. 9-point game. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip.
Wow. Randall with a fantastic dribble move. We're seeing why teams use him as a point forward.
It's Porter outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Porter's got 6 points in the quarter.
and they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Dillingham. And that one drops. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
So let's head to the sideline, and we've got some news on Nick Claxton. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. I just talked with Brooklyn's head athletic trainer. He said there was some strong pain in the chest area, especially when breathing in. Likely at least one rib is broken. The start of the season is not when you want to be a man down, forcing early adjustments. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Well, look, injuries take a mental toll as well. These guys all want to be contributing to the best of their ability. It's tough to sit out and watch.
Pass to Wilson. And stolen by Dillingham. Here's Shannon. Good on the triple. Shannon got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
On the wing, Williams. They get it again. Now Porter. Pass to Wolf. Randall grabs the board.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
From about 16. No good off the front iron. Minnesota leading by 12. Here's Shannon. No good on the triple. Here's Demon. Here's the screen. Sinks the three-pointer. Demon's got it back down to single digits for Brooklyn.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. You often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
Juzang, good. Juzang's got his second basket of the night.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
Stolen by Conley. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McDaniels got his first basket of the night.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Nets trail by 13. Now here's Thomas. It's to Demon. Shot clock at 5. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Thomas. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Timberwolves leading by 13. Here's Conley. Drops in the layup for 2.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
There's the pick. On the wing, Williams. Hands it from downtown. Williams has got 6.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Inside. Stolen by Thomas. There's Porter with the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. It's good from long range. DiVincenzo's got his second basket. Pass to Porter. Takes the three. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
And how's that for an answer? Porter Jr. coming right back at the defense.
And in a little over a decade, the Nets, GA, having to rebuild from the ashes of 2 super team iterations.
The short time span between shows how quickly they can turn things around. And with a treasure trove of picks in the coming years, they look to climb that mountain once again.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Pass to Juzang. Williams with the steal. And oh, here we go with Thomas. Nobody back. The layup missed.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Here's the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Conley with it. He's got 5. Shoots from 14. Nice jump shot. Good. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Takes a lot of control to hit that mid-ranger, and McDaniels has it.
Here's Demon. 6 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Thomas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaden McDaniel. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Bounce pass from Randall. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, Gobert making good on the threat of his height and length. Just hammering it down.
Here's Thomas. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Timberwolves leading by 11. Randall. Thomas grabs the rebound. .127 left in the first half. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, Thomas is an eager three-point shooter. He wasn't going to pass up that chance.
Pass to Dillingham. Back to Randall. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's Mann. Here's Highsmith. No good from outside. Randall outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Here's Thomas. Up again. Rebound, Minnesota. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Taken away by Williams. Pulls up. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Thomas got 12 in the game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And here's Randall. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Julius Randle getting it done for the Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Timberwolves leading by 10. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Outside, Porter. Six on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Michael Porter Jr. is a crucial piece to this offense.
Oh, he absolutely is, Kevin. First of all, we know that shooting provides space for other people to operate, and he certainly does that. But Michael Porter Jr. is also a very timely cutter and gets his share of easy buckets.
Pass to Wolf. The putback over to the left wing. Outside, Porter. Tries again. There's the drive. That's no good. That miss makes him 5 for 11 from the field. To the paint. Here's Randall. Porter pulls it in. Nets trailed by 11. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And again, it's the Nets missing.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Hits it from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got 9.
Excellent possession there. If you set up DiVincenzo, it usually leads to points.
Outside, Porter. Here's Wolf, defended by Gobert. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Wolf grabs the miss. Nets trailed by 14. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Thomas. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And Stan, the head coach, Chris Finch, bringing a culture of accountability to this Timberwolves team.
Yeah, Chris Finch challenges every player, Kevin, top to bottom. No sugarcoating Coach Finch's message, but at the same time, getting that buy-in that a coach has to have.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Good on both.
Well, you like the steadying presence a guy like Julius Randle gives a team. He's a reliable and experienced player others can lean on out there.
Powell feeling it out a bit. A shot by Wilson, no good. And Reed has got the ball here for Minnesota. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. The layup off target. For 3, Williams. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Randle outside. And count it from 19 feet away. Randle's got 18 points in the game.
Clearly, Randle is locked in. Every trip down, he's attacking the defense and finding ways to beat them.
Outside Williams. no good. The dry spell continuing for him. For three. Randall no good. Nets trail by 18. Outside Williams. Here's Wilson. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Wilson's got his first bucket of the night.
Ooh, they're not making it easy on themselves. Tough shot.
Reed gets the bucket.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Powell. Lets the three fly. Minnesota with the rebound. The three for DiVincenzo. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Now Williams. Lets it go from the wing. Randall grabs the board.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Pass to Toure. And here is Powell. The kick out to Williams. Here's Randall. Misses from close range.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Kept alive.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Driving in.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Where they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Outside Williams. And Williams with the stop.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So, Jody Fernandez decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Out to the right wing. 8 feet away. A nice shot by Behringer. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Here's Wolf. Lets it go with the 3. It's Clark with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Outside Williams. Pass to Wilson. Shot from the top of the key. Wilson. A second chance effort. Misses the layup. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Clark outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Conley. That one bounces around and comes back out.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Highsmith. The kick out to Williams. 6 to shoot. Double team on Williams. Pass to Wilson. Now, man. Nothing on the board. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. Here's Berringer. And he dunks it down.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Demon. He's got 6 to end the cold streak. Nice defense from McDaniel.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Gobert. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, given how tall and lengthy Gobert is, it makes sense why he looks to score inside. Nice bucket there.
Here's Demon. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. We've got 1:48 left in the third. 4 on the shot clock. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
He lobs it up. Stolen by Conley. McDaniels outside. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Shannon. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Shannon's got 5.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Outside Thomas. There's the pick. Driving the lane. That's tipped. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Clark. Conley feeling it out. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Can't nail the jumper. To stop the run. And it's Demon missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And so it's Minnesota. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Traore. Now, here's Sharp. Pass to Saraf. Clock at 6. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Plays it in off the breakaway. DiVincenzo's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Timberwolves. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Here's Randall. Yes, that goes in. Randall's got 20 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Highsmith. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Martin. Puts up a deep 3. That shot misses.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pass to Highsmith. Back to Martin. There's the triple. And the 3 ball is good. Martin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Gobert, the screen. Randall from outside. Highsmith grabs the miss. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Randall brings the double team. Pass to Sharp. Here's Martin. Rebound, Minnesota. Fires, high post. Basket counts. Randall's got 22 points.
Pulling up off the bounce. Randall plays with good balance and body control.
Pass to Highsmith. Here's Traore. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Well, in addition to his low post scoring, Randall is also dangerous from the mid-range. Nice looking Jay there.
Pass to Traore. Here's Highsmith. Knocks down the 3 ball. Highsmith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Dillingham with it. To the right side. Here's Randall. To the wing right side. McDaniels in the post. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Pass to Highsmith. Plenty of space. And the basket is good. And here's Randall. Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be a 3-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
And the Timberwolves call time. And the Timberwolves with possession. Now Dillingham. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Dillingham. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert the screen. Randall. McDaniels on the wing. He hits it from 9. Here's Demon. Outside Thomas. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Back to Randall. Pass to Gobert. Here's Dillingham. Now here's Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it. Randall's got 8 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And here's Porter. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
From downtown, Dillingham, no good. And Brooklyn has possession. And they go to the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul. Substitution on court.
It's Thomas on the wing. Miller grabs the miss. Timberwolves on offense. Conley with the 3. Here's Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Just one of many things Reed contributes on the floor. His ability to save plays by just being in the right place.
Three-pointer. And it's Demon missing.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
The wide open look here for Ingles. The three-pointer off the mark. To the middle. Pass to Porter. Williams for 3. The shot missing.
Might be time for a little different approach. This shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
To the left side wing. And the wide open shot from Reed. Hits the three-point bomb.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Pass to Demon. Now here's Sharp. That shot off the mark. Outside, Reed puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Right side, Porter. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Juzang. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Porter looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Can they get it? That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
You know, Stan, even at this late stage of his career, Mike Conley brings tremendous value to the team.
He sure does, Kevin. And look, we know this. No one brings more discipline and professionalism on a nightly basis. He keeps this team poised. He keeps his team organized. And he's a great mentor to the young players on this team.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And he nails the third. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Off target with his three. Thomas outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Three-pointer.
Thomas got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Nets.
This speaks to how confident Thomas is. Exceptional at measuring defenses and knowing when to pull up like this.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Minnesota.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in there about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Julius Randle.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Juzang. Off target from outside. So it's Brooklyn now. Now, here's Thomas. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous.
Don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, there's a monster in it. Don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, baby, don't tap bling, 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 bling. Michael Jordan eyes, neck yellow, look like Bing. If it's feeling weird, put up out like Bing. Ping pong, baby, chow down on that. All these wanna be me now. So much in my pocket, bro, I need a tissue. Think they Rolling Stone, we can press the issue. Every curly hair in LA. Got the F40 on a 405 going. Brody got his took. Brody got his chain snatched. Brody must be fed up. We told you, you ain't wanna listen. Now you looking like a victim. Bring it back, we back it up. Get a stack, spin a stack, we stack it up. Talking down on the squad, we turn it up. Honestly, baby, I don't give a. Don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, there's a monster. Ra-ta-ta-ta. Don't tap that glass, baby, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, baby, don't tap that glass, there's a monster. Don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass. Oh. Said I lost touch with the regular folks. I ain't never been regular, you just jokes. What that vest gon' do, boy? Got a pocket full of but your spirit is broke. Like, you 49 still in the street. Like, yo, exam in a week. Like, try my bond off the hate. I got hugs in my home. I cannot relate. Hey, baby, wanna know what I might do? That's about I like you. You can get a workout, not in the gym. You ain't gotta lie, we can smell the Ozempic. Bring it back, we back it up. Get a stack, spin a stack, we stack it up. Talking down on the squad, we turn it up. Honestly, baby, I don't give a Don't tap the glass. Bro, call my mama, bro. I'm tweaking, I'm tweaking, I'm tweaking, bro, I'm tweaking, Catch your breath, catch your breath, catch your breath, catch your breath. Oh, I'm tripping, toes tied. Call my mama, 4-5, 6 nights at crypto. That is so fire. I'm old, so I'm a feel like Detroit Red 41 Mecca. Black girl prom night here, I'll pressure. Going up like running blood pressure. About that guap, about that guap, about that guap, about cha-ching, about that guap, about that guap, about that bread, about your lead. Feel like slick Rick neck, look like you staring at the sun too long. Her friend, and it's, I know I'm wrong. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 tickets on me. Atlanta with boat off beach tree. Baby blue beam, I go beep, beep. I'm not really, I'm feet. That thriller right on me like he. Tweaking, I'm tweaking, I'm tweaking, I'm catch your breath, catch your breath, catch your breath, catch your breath. I'm tweaking.
I can see that from a mile away. See it. You can step my money about a mile away. Stack it. I got 3 white like a mink coat with them rolls like a Sharpay. And all of my call them Barbies. She looking back like I'm flexing, baby, no way. And lately I've been on
we
that.
We got London on the train.
Me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Money, I need rains. Money in my pants, I got money, I gon' change. 20, 50, 100, 500 million, man. 800, double, streaming, feeding, switching, bang. If I need some rest, I'ma flip me some. I talk like I want it, she don't say nothing back. If pull up, I put that in my, or I put that in my. Call a shorty made up my brody. If you don't owe me, they'll act like you owe me. I promise I won't ever quit Kobe. Young thugger, I whip it that bitch, you know me, young thugger. Yeah, she shining like butter. The from Chicago, I call her Young Cutler. Leave it to people, I pull up in Billy's with London, they all wanna meet. Yeah, they all wanna greet them. Then they all wanna. No, they won't tease on that, they won't read on that. On that, don't Felicia that, mama see to that, they won't snitch on that. She can't secret that. Mama a beast on that. If she bad, I'ma go in 4 season that. What? Me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Money on my back, I got money on my brain. Money in my pants, I got money, I gon' change. 20, 50, 100, 500 million, man. 800, double, streaming, feeding, switching, bang. I'm amigo, I play with. When I put ice on, I am Sub-Zero. All of my, they hard, call them Beatles. Hey, was facing why I kept me a Regal. Dropping the top on the Bentley, I'm with the Birdman, yeah, the Eagle. Eat out my mind, man, I'm chewing out, I don't know none of these people. Let my little shawty go get me a, bring back me a. Yes, I got dress, I'm not worried about that, they know they can get. That's why I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I
Yeah, fall back too close, you ain't even know me. Trust my brothers from way back from the north. Whiskey in the York, spend it like they owe me. Gotta stay select, don't come round to me, better come correct. Different lives that we lead, I'm in the Nike check, in a brand new Louis V. Shoes on the Muppets, lights don't make no sense, pop up for a minute, eyes up on my whip, Benzes and BMs, lights don't make no sense, fall back too close, you ain't even know me, trust my brothers from way back from the north, Misty in New York, spend it like they owe me. Talk or the show, it's that stress to get in me, and it's closer to the chest when your pocket's too deep. Shoes on the Muppets, lights don't make no sense, pop up for a minute, eyes up on my whip, Benzes and BMs, lights don't make no sense, fall back too close, you ain't even know me. Trust my brothers from way back from the north. Misty in New York, spend it like they owe me.
bunch of faults or mishaps. We from the Bronx, New York, things happen. Kids clapping, love to spark the place. Half the cats in the squad got a scar on their face. It's a cold world and this is ice. Half a meal for the charm, brother, this is life. Got the Phantom in front of the building, Trinity, yeah. 10 years been legit, they still figure me bad. As a young, was too much to cope with. Why you think the BX nickname it Cook? Should have been called, or maybe I did it all, I put the pieces to the puzzle. Just as long I knew me and my people was gonna bubble. Came out the gate on some flojo. Back brother with the logo kid. Said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on, I said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back. Lean back, come on.
Hard to the easy, into the wizard. My arms stay breezy, stay flizz. I got a date at 8, I'm in the 740 fizz. And I just bought a bike so I can ride till I with a matching jacket. About to cop me a mansion. My squad in the club, but you know they not dancing. We gangsta and gangsters don't dance with boogies. So never mind how we got here with hoodies. Listen, we don't pay admission and the bouncers don't check us. And we walk around the metal detectors. And it really ain't a need for a VIP section in the middle with a dance floor. Reckless, check it, steady. Like my necklace started relaxing now. That's full of chain reaction. See, money ain't a thing. We still the same. Flows just changed. Now we about to change the game.
Said my don't dance. We just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on. I said my don't dance. We just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on. Now we living better now, coochie sweater now. When that G4 can fly through any weather now. See, haters get tight when you're worth some millions. That's why I thought the chinchilla hurt their feelings. You can find your at all type of events. Out of Vegas front row to all of. If born come, then they probably squeal. Cause half the rappers that blow like Derek for real. If you cross the line, right, I'm gonna hurt you. These even made signs commercial. Even Lil Bow Wow, B2K. Walking like that's what's up. Can't keep telling me to speak about the rucker. Matter of fact, I don't want to speak about the rucker. Not even Pee Wee Kirkland could imagine this. My team didn't have to play to win the championship. Come on, don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on, I said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
Outside McDaniels. The shot won't fall. Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Levine. 5 on the clock. Inside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here is DiVincenzo. And here's Edwards outside. And he buries his first look.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Pass to DeRozan. And it's good for 2.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
And so Randall will bring it up for Minnesota. Edwards looking for an opening. From the elbow. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Randall doesn't necessarily have to get to the bucket to be effective. He can just face you up from mid-range and do damage.
On the wing, DeRozan. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with a 3. Outside Schroeder. Now DeRozan. DiVincenzo covering. Now Sabonis. Good work defensively by Randall.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Clark, when you look at the evolution of Julius Randle, talk about his playmaking.
Yeah, he's worked on trying to see things as they develop a little more, and I imagine he's done a lot of film study. I could only attribute some of his improvement to that. He's looking for others intentionally and aggressively, so I think that's part of why his teammates enjoy playing with him. They know he's making the effort to distribute the basketball.
And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
Outside Edwards. Count it. Edwards has got 5 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Randall outside. That shot off the mark. Kings trail by 3. Here's Schroeder. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Now Edwards. Over DeRozan. Edwards, no good. Outside Schroeder. Picked by Sabonis. Schroeder into the lane. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Schroeder is so quick. He can get to the hoop at will. He's a really dynamic player, especially on the drive.
Now here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. From downtown. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. I asked him about DeMar DeRozan, specifically how you defend him from the mid-range. He said, quote, "It's tough because his footwork is so good. Our goal is to try to push him out farther and make him take threes if possible. And we'll live with those results. We'll see if their defense is up for the task at hand." Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Randall. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Randall's got his third basket on the night right there. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Levine with the ball for Sacramento. They trail by 3. Pass to Schroeder. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And another miss by Sacramento. Here's McDaniels. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Nice looking teardrop by the swing man McDaniels. Love watching his offense continue to evolve and grow.
Now here's Schroeder. To the right side. Pass to Monk. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Šarić. And Šarić throws it down.
Like the smarts by Šarić there. Very good at working the pick and roll and getting the shot he wants.
Here's Randall. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Coming out hot. 4 out of 5. This could be a big game for him.
Outside Schroeder. Right side Levine. Back to Schroeder. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Šarić shot is off. Minnesota leading by 5. DiVincenzo on the wing. Shoots over Monk. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence going right up with the shot.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Eubanks. It's Monk on the wing. Now here's Šarić. Reed defending. Monk for 3. Randall pulls down the board. Let's go with a 3. And rebounded by Zach LaVine.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And Minnesota with possession here. 7-point differential.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. a change here. Kings trail by 9. Monk looking around. Pass to Schroeder. On the wing, Levine. Here's Eubanks. Reed defending. Right wing. Just 2 to shoot. Shoot from the elbow. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves lead by 9. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Oh, they pick off the pass. McDaniels with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. McDaniels with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
5 to shoot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Yeah, you know, I like watching Monk stroke it from the mid-range. We know he's got deep range, but that mid-range makes him hard to guard.
Here he goes. And here's Edwards outside. Monk grabs the miss.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Back to Šarić. Lays it up and banks it in.
Šarić knows he has the touch needed to capitalize inside.
Pass to Edwards. The rebound by Eubanks.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
We've got 1:55 left in the opening quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy buckets.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
And it's the Kings with the ball, following the score by Minnesota. Ellis outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. That one's off. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Keon Ellis.
Boy, at 6'4", 225 pounds of twisted cable wire, Edwards is built like a linebacker.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, BA. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
And you know what? At 6'10", dunking is low stress for Sabonis. Solid at getting himself inside for these throwdowns.
Now here's Edwards. He has 6. Looking to get back on track. And he takes it up and lays it in. Edwards got 8.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Pass to Sabonis. Shoots over Reed. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall outside. Over DeRozan. And another basket for Minnesota.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The team. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Yeah, pretty lefty shot by Randall. I just love a good teardrop.
Monk for three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota leading by 13. Randall deciding where to go with it. Puts one up from 19. Another one falls for Minnesota.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack. But they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Here's Ellis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Randall outside. Pass to Jose. No good on the three. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Trailing by 13. Unloads from 13. DeRozan outside. Tries it from 16. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Dillingham. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Here's DiVincenzo, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. No good with the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Westbrook can't hit. The Timberwolves lead by 13. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. DeRozan outside. Sacramento passing it around. Monk with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. Minnesota with the rebound. The three. Nice shot by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket of the night.
Just cannot allow DiVincenzo to shoot it from there.
Westbrook with the miss. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Here's Edwards. Not enough on that one as it misses. And it's Sacramento's ball. Pass to DeRozan. Driving in. Exploding to the rim. DeRozan. My goodness.
Tell you what, I don't know of anybody more aggressive at attacking the basket than DeRozan. A lot of his points come off the drive.
Here's Juzang. The three is up. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. DiVincenzo with the steal. Now here's Edwards. Give him 8. Good work there as it goes. Edwards got 10 points.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Substitution on court.
Kings trail by 16. And here's Schroeder. Back to Levine. Tries the spin move. Unloads from 13. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's Edwards. Hauled in by the Kings. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Back to you.
Making the commitment. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Minnesota leading by 14. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Juzang. He's scoreless. 4 on the clock. DiVincenzo can't hit. Pass to Eubanks. Now Schroeder. Levine with it. To the middle. Here's Eubanks. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Minnesota leading by 15. McDaniels from long range. The rebound by Eubanks. Now here's Schroeder. Outside Levine. Levine challenging Eubanks. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Naz Reid. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. First free throw is good.
Here in the second, at least from the line, they're perfect. Hopefully that gets them going in other areas as well.
Both shots good from the stripe. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
And here's Edwards. He's got 13.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Levine. Unloads. And another miss by Sacramento.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
The rebound by Eubanks.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy two, the for sure two. No need to make it fancy and special.
And there's a 3-second violation.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Timberwolves lead by 13. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul. Edwards for three. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Kings trail by 13. Outside Levine. Shot clock at 6. That one is off.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Many players have size. So what makes Rudy Gobert such a good interior defender, Clark?
Well, size is part of it, clearly, B.A., but timing is the big thing. And then awareness, recognition of what the situations are and being able to adjust your body position accordingly. And then anticipation. I mean, timing and anticipation, awareness, those are the things that make really good defenders.
Murray for three. Drains the triple.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire. They've yet to find the match.
Here's Levine from the high post. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
This is not what they need from him this quarter. He is way off.
Randall, good.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
Pass to DeRozan. It's rebounded by Minnesota. At one point, they led by 16. Randall on the screen. Now here's Edwards. Shoots over Schroeder. Out to DiVincenzo. And stolen by Murray. DeRozan right side. Shoots over Randall. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
Here's Edwards. McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. Gobert up top. Tries again. Connects. The jumper drops. Edwards has got 15.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Pass to Sabonis. And here's DeRozan. Guarded by Edwards. 3 on the clock. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's DeRozan missing.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's Dillingham, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now Levine to stop the drought. That shot, no good. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They've done a great job containing Westbrook. And with his explosiveness, that is not an easy task. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Sabonis outside. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
Here's Randall. Off target from the baseline. And it's Levine with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 14-point game. Outside Edwards. Uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got 17.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Shoots from 14. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Pass to Randall. No good on the triple. Kings trail by 16. Right side Murray. Sabonis outside. Over Edwards. Sacramento passing it around. Clock at 6. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Levine's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, I tell you what, you like Levine and how he's generating more power with his lower body now, helping the jumper to stay more on point and be more consistent.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. You've got to play much smarter than that. Look at the turnover situation, guys. It's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
Schroeder with it. Outside Murray. For 3. The shot no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to McDaniels. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Oh, Levine. What an athlete.
And this is a guy who really flies up the court. Tough to shadow Levine in transition.
And here's Edwards outside. They get the rebound. Gobert on the high post. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Levine. The putback. Out to DiVincenzo. There's the triple. Oh, nice D from Schroeder.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Down low. Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Excellent pick and roll action that time. Sabonis has great hands, rolls out of the screen effectively and hard, attacks the defense as the roll man.
Minnesota again missing. Kings trail by 10. Outside Schroeder. They double him with McDaniels. Here's Levine for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Edwards. Edwards can't get that one to fall. They can shave the deficit to single digits right here. Now here's Schroeder. Fires top of the key. Up again. Here's Levine. Oh, Levine in the paint. Minnesota leading by 8. Up top, Edwards. He's got 17. Pass to DiVincenzo. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Schroeder with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. And here's Schroeder. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. For 3, Randall. DeRozan with the rebound. Kings trail by 8. Here's Levine. Tacks up a 3. Drills it from deep. Levine's got 9 points now in the second half.
And that's become a more comfortable shot for Levine as his career has gone on.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Pass to Randall. Here's Dillingham. Pounded by Westbrook. Here's Randall. Another miss by Minnesota. And it's Sacramento's ball. They picked up 11 straight. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
The drive by DiVincenzo. Outside Reed. Buries it from 3.
And a basket there really helps to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, we'll see, though. I mean, it looks like that might be the case. They might need a few more like it, though.
Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
Boy, man, can Monk fly? I mean, it's fun watching this dude get up and drop the hammer.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said, he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. We look forward to working with someone like that. Brian?
Has them bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie. An area of the floor where Jaden McDaniels really excels. Defense.
Yeah, he's a strong perimeter defender. He's got great length, good anticipation, and he's competitive. I mean, those are the things that allow him to shut guys down on occasion.
and the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
DiVincenzo can't hit.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time. They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Here's McDaniels. What a terrific move that is. McDaniels got 4 points this quarter.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Back to Westbrook. Pass to Ellis. Outside Murray. Stolen by Reed. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And down it goes. 2 points. And now it's a 4-point Minnesota lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And Westbrook draws the double. Pass to Monk. Here's Ellis. Sacramento passing it around. 4 on the clock. Westbrook. And another miss by Sacramento. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. At one point, they led by 16. Kings trail by 4. Ellis with it. Picked up by Reed. Back to Monk. Pass to Murray. Now Westbrook. Westbrook drawing the double. Ellis right side. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Juzang. No made baskets yet. It doesn't go for him. Back to Westbrook. On the wing, Murray. Over McDaniels. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Here's Dillingham. From down in the low post, it goes. And timeout called by Doug Christie. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on court.
Kings trail by 6. Now Schroeder. And there's the screen. To end the drought. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Here's Minnesota. Pass to Dillingham. And here's Edwards outside. They get it back. Here's Gobert.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
Westbrook left side. And no good, trying to use the glass. Minnesota leading by 8. .133 left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Nice move. Kicks it to DeRozan. From deep. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. DeRozan's got 7 points.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Throws it up. Gobert goes up and brings it down.
Boy, you get that ball anywhere near the hoop, and Rudy will spike that thing.
Eubanks the screen. Westbrook outside. Nice D from Reed.
Changed his mind during the layup. Can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
Minnesota leading by 11. Right side Reed. Levine comes with the double team. Puts it up from 17. Reed can't hit. And so here's Sacramento. Pass to Levine. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And so it's Minnesota closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Dillingham. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Looking to end this cold spell. The rebound by Murray. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 11. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Edwards with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Only 1 turnover in the first half. He's been sloppy with the ball since.
Now here's Schroeder. Picked by Sabonis. Pass to Ellis. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis.
Well, you know, Sabonis has really developed into an outstanding player, unselfish. He loves to pass the ball and get his teammates involved.
And here's Edwards outside. Offensive rebound.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Pass to Juzang. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Randall. Misses from close range. Kings trail by 9. Outside Schroeder. Up top, Sabonis. They double team Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. Randall with a steal. Pass to Juzang. To the wing, right side. Tries to keep it alive. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Monk. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Clock at 2. This one for 3. Juzay, that's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
Excellent kick out by Edwards there. Head on the swivel, sharing the ball nicely.
To the inside. Sabonis. Can't cash it in from close range. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. From 13, another one falls for Minnesota.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
Outside Monk. Back to Schroeder. Sacramento passing it around. Pass to Monk. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Out to the right wing. Randall, right side. Nice D from Sabonis. Kings trail by 14. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And so here's Sacramento. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Here's DeRozan. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Gobert. McDaniels up top. Outside, DiVincenzo. Sinks the tray. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Can they get it? And he stays with it. Outside Monk. Another shot. Clock at 4. From the high post. Minnesota with the rebound. Outside Edwards. McDaniels controls the rebound and the putback. And he's now got the double-double.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Back to Edwards. Second chance effort. Doesn't go that time. And it's Monk with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 19-point game. That's tipped.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
Randall inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when he's in the zone, it's very hard to slow down Julius Randle on the offensive end. I mean, he's got serious power to his game.
And here's Schroeder outside. McDaniels with the rebound.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Here's Levine for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Here's Edwards. Sacramento grabs the miss. Pass to Schroeder. Outside Levine. Sacramento passing it around. And here is DeRozan. Now Schroeder, guarded by Edwards. DeRozan for three. They grab their own miss. Minnesota leading by 18. Outside McDaniels. Beyond the arc. Tips it up. It's stolen by Saric. Monk with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Pass to Levine. Elbow shot. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Now the Timberwolves with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Outside, DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Pass to Edwards. Looking to get it going. And it's good on the layup. And that's now 20 points for Anthony Edwards.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul. And Sacramento making a change here. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Shot from the inbound. Juzang, that's good. Juzang's got 8 here in this quarter.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play, executed beautifully, too.
DeRozan down low. Buries it down low.
Just so good finishing around the goal. DeMar is tremendous in the paint.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Here's Levine for 3. Rebounded by Juzang. Minnesota leading by 20. DeRozan brings the double. Pass to Juzang. On target from range.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
Here's DeRozan. Off target on the 15-footer. Here's Dillingham. Here's Juzang. Takes the 3. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. The 11-footer. Rebound Minnesota.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Timberwolves.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Julius Randle.
Boy, I loved his approach. Businesslike, methodical, highly productive. When they needed points, he was the one that got them.
Shot clock at 5. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Nice job by Reed there, getting the defense off balance a bit and drawing the foul.
He does not get the second one. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
LaVine. Up and in on the layup.
You know, it's not just the three-point shot for LaVine. He's got a lot of bounce, and that helps him get to the hoop, too.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
No good on that one. That's off as well, so he misses both. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome.
$1 million whip, 5 M's for the kid for ice like this. Everything I want to hit, I scratched them off the list. Ask about me, word around the town. Won't get my heart, I'm putting you down. I'm not a simp. Big OG, I'm him. Park the back the lamb and then go GLE, I'm trip. Catch it, we ain't nothing like them. Only you know that rap come through the rack, no tent. Hustler got them racks back, man, my pockets are stacked with lit. All blue hunters look like flapjacks, now it's a duffel in my knapsack. I don't check my track record. At 18, I was a 7-figure after tax. I spent the ticket on boat, I wiped and that was facts. On Twitter, don't believe the hype, I put my life on wax. I made it back in, blew that the same night as sex. I wake up and go get that cake, I ain't the type, relax. Me, Dank Rails, split a lick 3 ways to get a... What's the name, like a freight train? On the track, don't play no games, mention my name, we caught them the same day on Max. Better not listen to what them fans saying on them apps. I ain't snitching on my man. Soon as we hop out that van, that's a... Crazy, give me a like NCAA, blitz. I don't appreciate it, but he switch out like he crazy. I'm mad cause he made me, I was at the Ritz. 10K for the fit, I'm too wavy. 29, I'm rich with 3 babies. Pinky ring, the wrist cost 380, really made it. Yes, I evaded, mouth shut, you know how we played it. Now I'm MIA, might be Vegas, thank God I went legit, swerve. Swerve. Thank God I went legit, swerve. Thank God I went legit, swerve.
그때보다 조금은 잃었어 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어. 넘어질 때마다 일어서 다시 고쳤었지. 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람, 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람. 한 곡도 퇴근하기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람. 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축. 저만 나태함 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투. 다 끝 난가 같았지만 우리 앞길을 막지 말라고 외치며 마음을 다잡곤 했었지. 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 봐라 느리로 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지. 비극 지금 기가 아프지만 지나고 보면 웃음 나오는 희극. 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아. 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming. 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아.
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈, 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈, 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind. 헤야호 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 멍 때리는 것조차도 사치. 버릇처럼 내가 나를 착취해. 경추 쪽은 딱딱해지고 의식에 붙은 각질. 모두 위맑은 땀 대신 날 적시는 건 진땀이네. 잠든 시간에도 문제들이 쌓여 눈 뜨자마자 결정해도 아직 익숙치 않은 타협. 시간을 도마 위에 식재료 썰듯 안 하면 하루는 순서가 뒤섞인 음식처럼 망가져. 지쳐도 경계하네 공허와 허무. 불안감 속에서 상기하네 15년 전 빈 털터리의 여유. 억울해도 납득돼 35년간의 필름이 어쩌면 수치 맞은 삶 건축된 우리의 이름이 길르니 어두워지지 않게 서로를 비판하고 세상을 보는 시선 삐딱하게. 얼굴에 피어난 주름은 당연해 마치 아파친 너 페이스. 평가는 다 끝난 다음에 핵인 인생의 레이스. 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈, 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈, 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind. 헤야호 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 헤야호. 뭐 사실 조금 때 같아 곧 내 같아. 고 다니는 건 달라지고 빨라졌지만 결국 가는 데 같아. 질리게 겪어도 사랑 때문에 애 같아. 이럴 때 보면 나도 아직 애 같아. 살기보단 생존하기 바쁜 정수리는 넓어지고 평소가 작아지는 마음 속에 변화줬으면 해 한 송이의 평화. 진흙탕 속의 연화. 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈, 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈, 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Blow for blow, cold flow, just prestigious. Sweats and tees, no unnecessary accessories. The GOAT just from features. Proceed with procedures. He look rich, but he broke, just egregious. Don't trust rappers, trust in Jesus. Whole team approach Costa Rican, coast on boats from top models. They my clique. I sip orange juice in the VIP, watching the clock tick. Perform a couple of hits and then I dip. 6 figures richer than when I entered. Cold world, mister, I got a temper. I stay hot, doing numbers like K-pop. BTS in the flesh while they flop. And I laugh all the way to the Deutsche Bank. Stay the out my lane, avoid the paint. I'm really him. Boys just ain't. I'm boisterous. Loud booze for crews from mad voices. It's like your team's making the choice to tank. L after L, I got to laugh. Y'all look like James Todd Smith autograph. Maybe that's why yo dropped the math. Go against the squad and get. Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours, who rap your doors, who go harder than them and never let off before, who got your poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like he did all the chores. Life's a rich till I divorce it. Go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor.
Okay, chain nastier than bust down. So my wires than a bomb diffuser. Take a jet to the jungle, was healing my soul. I didn't see my froze, filter with. I still did numbers in this game. Only thing changed is to tell numbers on the plane. Retired, bus chain, watch plane. I don't do, but baby, I don't judge, do your thing. I'm a king, you won't see me drop no tears. Back to back, white coops, like veneers. Came in this game thinking was my peer. Broke my heart, I ain't know they was that weird. Give you they word, they be breaking that so. Do that in the streets, cause eventually you seeing me. That's why I be in the crib game and on D&D, cause you can't play with me and not let you see the beast in me. Cole saying Fayetteville, they go, fact he me like that and make up for them rainy days. Can't be on the court and be a coach and take my game away. Catch you on that freeway, we reenact. You hear me? Who ain't rocking with me? Tell them to start from zero to make it out of the deep. Remember being young, seeing pops on streets. Now I'm trying to put bodies in seats. You hear me? Hold up. Who ain't rocking with me? Tell them to play with their life. Fumble their college degree. Tell them to face all that time and still be solid as me. Do years then drop a hit the day of release. You hear me? Hey, I got ahead of them. Cause I should've listened. I turned back and tried to rescue them. Sick you started hating cause I got ahead of you. I ain't tripping. That ain't gonna stop this chat on my. You hear me?
Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours, who rap your doors, who go harder than them and never let off before, who got your poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like he did all his chores. Life's a rich till I divorce it. Go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor. Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours, who rap with your doors, who go harder than them and never let off before, who got your poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like he did all his chores. Life's a rich till I divorce it. Go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor.
$16,000 square, 8 million up there, 2 million down here.